Man,
are you okay with us dedicating this episode to Kim?
Oh man, that would mean the world to me, bro.
we would have it no other way.
That would mean the world to me, man.
We would have it no other way.
Yeah, man. Really, really beautiful soul, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, yeah.
It's
Peace be with you, brother. Anything we can do, anytime you need to talk, not talk, anything. You know what I'm saying?
argue, vent, curse us out.
Yeah.
So many people are off it like, yo, if you just need to pick up the phone and shout. I'm like, I'm not gonna do that, fam. But thank you for the
Yeah,
Nobody knows.
People, people want to let you know that they're there for you in any capacity.
Yeah.
It's just funny how many people is like, yo, if you just want to pick up the phone and go crazy and break some shit, just call me. No.
I don't think that's gonna solve much, but thanks for the option.
Appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, this is it's a whole new world. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's a whole new world of
Absolutely.
trying to figure out the next day. And it's really as simple as that. It's like anytime I went through something, and as you trying to move beyond it, I don't know if I ever get over it or past it, but trying to just move beyond that moment. Mm-hmm. Take day by day. I take it day by day. I take it day by day. I gotta break this shit down, bro. I can't take it. The day is too long.
Yeah. Hour by hour.
I gotta take it moment by moment, bro. That's all I got. Cause I could wake up and be in a terrible state of mind and have to sit there and deal with that shit for an hour. And the next 2 hours, I'm all right. Mm-hmm. And then a song that happened, a commercial come on, a TV show, anything, bro, a scent, a fucking dog walk by. It's so much shit when you spend 30 years of your life
with somebody
tethered to a person is nothing in the world
that doesn't remind
you of them. And so it's like, am I gonna react? How am I gonna react to the reminder? You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be a pleasant memory? Is it gonna put a smile on my face? Is it gonna be a pleasant memory that make me sad because we don't get those anymore? You know what I'm saying? So like, dealing with death and grieving is something that we all got to deal with. It's this is the most difficult experience that I've ever had to live through. Again, because like you were saying earlier, like shit happens around you. Like I've been affected by seeing my classmates and my little cousin passed from cancer a couple years ago. Since she was born, you know what I'm saying? I've been around, she's my younger cousin, so I really knew her whole life. To see her go through it, I was like, that fucked with me.
Right.
It wasn't in my house. Though. You know what I'm saying? Like living through that shit in your house, it hit different when it's at home, bro. It hit different when it's at home, when it's your spouse, the person that you've been with your whole life, through all the ups and downs and all the breakups and all the back togethers and all of everything, because none of this shit is perfect and none of this shit is without having its own set of everything that comes along with being human. Right. But man, like, you're talking about my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to grow to that shit. My girl, I didn't have any aspirations of my girl being my best friend.
Right.
We had to grow through that shit. We moved in together 24 years ago. Married 15 years. Knew each other since before Dewey. You know what I'm saying? Right. Went to Dewey together. All of the shit that comes along with it, man. So it's like really just relearning. Yeah. Relearning my everyday. My everyday is different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was on vacation with the fam, and I was texting you briefly, and I don't remember what it was. It was maybe ordering dinner or something like that. My wife got upset with me because I didn't do the right thing, and I was texting you. And
now leave me out of that shit.
No. But
I ain't gonna do it.
Right.
I didn't even know.
But in the moment. Like whatever I felt, whether it was anger, whether it was whatever, just the fact that you were on the other end of the phone, something resonated with me, and I thought to myself, what would Tor give for this moment?
I want them all back, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I want them all back.
Yeah.
Like literally, I'm looking at your name, and that shit like spoke to me. I just sat there. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah. There's nothing.
Listen.
Nothing important.
This shit is super fragile. People say it's short, and you know, maybe some people will agree with that. It's just fragile. You know what I'm saying? Like, as tough as we all are and as resilient as we are, this shit is fragile. Like anything at any moment could change. You know, my wife dealing with her illness for the time. You know, it was definitely something that we had more opportunity to discuss and live through. You know, 20 months she was sick. 20 months is not a long time. Less than 2 years from the time we found out to the time we was in the church. It's 20 months. It's crazy. But crazy. I am thankful that we got a chance to talk through so much. You know what I'm saying? Like have those moments, have those times. And yeah, I would give anything for her to be pissed off at me right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought about that.
Like, yo, be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. I'll take that now.
Take it.
Another thing I think about is just like, and this shit happens in stages, and so you just gotta like deal with the shit. But I'm just like, fuck, I wish when I was in the living room watching the Knicks and she was upstairs watching 911, I just would have. They was gonna win the game anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like just, and so I say all that to say, again, our experiences is lessons for everybody else.
Yeah, true.
Is to cherish the time.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be a Disney fairy tale. It's not always gonna be hunky dory, but cherish the time. Try to minimize those moments of, you know, trepidation, and just realize like what's important is being together in those times, in those moments, because you just never know when it's not gonna be that anymore.
Yeah,
super true.
Yeah, you listen. You guys have gone through a lot in the past few months.
Man,
Coney Island made y'all resilient.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
This is very true.
So, very true. You know, y'all have inspired me. You know what I'm saying? I was reaching out to this guy every day. Like, I didn't even know what to say. I was like, yo, it's good. I'm here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The wild part is, while I'm at the hospital dealing with my situation, he calls me and tells me about yours. I completely forgot about what I had going on, because I'm like, wait, what? Like, it almost, I don't want to say minimize my situation, but I couldn't fathom. Even though, like, loss is loss. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Loss is loss, right. But
yeah, it's all different.
Yeah. So, just saying that to say, I didn't even, like I said, I hit you just on some, you know, making sure you're good, send my condolences or whatever. But, yeah, I can't imagine the strength that you have to carry every day to, and like when you talk about a moment by moment, hour by hour basis, like I have times where I can be reading something and that shit means nothing because I can't even focus. Like I'm just completely out of the space at that moment. But you have those, and you know you push through them, and you know what I mean, you circle yourself with good people that mean you well and always, you know, pour positive energy into you, and that's what helps you get through it. Yeah,
this is like, you know, for me, I was like, and we have been talking about this for a long time, and you know, I don't put out no fucking record, so what are we gonna talk about really? But you know, it's like, I don't want to pick up the phone and shout, but I do want to sit here and have a conversation with y'all. And if we get into this shit, and honestly, it's the first time. I mean, I'm Terry, but this is the first time I've really talked through it without like having to stop. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, bro, like yesterday I was moderating a podcast, and then you know, I saw somebody that knew me personally and was like, yo, I had no idea how you doing. And I was like, yo, bro, I can't even do that shit right now. Can't. So yeah, man, I just wanted to, you know, come here with y'all and talk some shit and have some fun. And you know, when you ask like, can we talk about it? I'm like, yeah, you know, we could, because again, man, this shit is a lesson for somebody to do. If somebody that's mad at their girl right now, mad at their man right now, or on the verge of break, or maybe it's just, yo, bro, one thing about Kimberly and I is like, through all of the hurdles, we always found our way back to each other. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Through all my list of, I would never deal with no, dealt with it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm sure she had a list twice as big.
Absolutely.
That was my person.
Yeah.
You didn't realize that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't realize we grew to be best friends, to really have open conversation and be candid, because we didn't start out as friends.
Right.
We started out attracted to each other, and we dated, and it made sense, and we started to build the family. But we was kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were kids, and we raised each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the man that I am without Kimberly being there. You know what I'm saying? She's not that. She's not that woman. She's not that wife. She's not that mother. Without all the shit that we did and everything that we had to learn from each other. And when I got married young, I didn't understand. Like, years, we would laugh about it. Yo, we got married so young, we didn't know what we was doing. We went back to the projects, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have shit, but we had love,
right?
And I put in the air quotes because that level of our love at that point was the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was in love with each other.
He loved me.
Air Max 95. We both had the lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was in,
That's do-rag love.
yeah, like, when you go through the shit,
Right.
and you want to fucking choke each other, and y'all fucking embrace and hug instead. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we went through so much shit, but we would laugh about just how fucked up we was when we was younger and a lot less well off. But we got married. We still did it. And I'm just saying, I'm kind of rambling, but married 15 years. It would be 16 in August. Married 15 years. That's why we got married so young, because I was gonna lose her at 45.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
Wow.
Our decade and a half had to happen then, because I wasn't gonna have her into my older years.
Yeah.
So I had to get all that. You know what I'm saying? I had to get all that
had to
goodness.
get that life together.
I had to get all that shit.
Squeeze the orange out the juice.
Yeah.
I mean, squeeze the juice out the orange.
That was right.
That was like squeeze the orange out the juice out the orange.
That was better, actually.
Man.
Yeah. We're gonna wrap this up, man, on some just I remember being young and having my parents and my family and everyone that was related to me by blood be my everything. You know, and that was, you know, I lost my pops in 03, 04. Couldn't, you know, your bloodline, right? That's your thing. I couldn't imagine being a grown individual and having people that weren't related to me be closer than my family, you know. And that's one of those things that what he's talking about. If you out there and you beefing with the person that you with, or y'all not speaking or whatever it is, like, that shit is minimal.
It's minimal.
Yeah.
Like, we choose our families. These are my brothers, like closer than my own brother.
Yo, nope.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, take me off the camera.
I'm sorry.
Take me off the clip.
Still got one brother left, man.
Take me off the clip.
Nah, but you know, we choose our spouses and our people, man.
Right.
And now that's fam.
Yeah.
Forever. You know what I'm saying? And that's a blessing.
Listen.
It's a true blessing.
No doubt. Yeah, the trivial shit, the minimal shit is just is you know, it's nothing. It's really nothing.
It's really
when you think
nothing.
about the grand scheme of it. You know, I had a couple of my brothers reach out to me on some like, damn, bro, this shit helped me. You know what I mean? Like, go talk to wifey and we was you know, I was on some bullshit. I was fucking with whatever the case may be. And it's like, it's a fucking tragedy for me. But it's also a lesson to everybody around me. So this pain and hurt that I'm dealing with every second of every day, like, yo, I'm never ever gonna be the same. I'm never gonna be good.
Never.
There's never gonna be a time where it doesn't affect me, it doesn't hit me. But if you can take from all the shit that I'm gonna have to deal with and progress from it, then that's part of the reason I have to go through it. Because I'm sitting here, why? And it's like, because you got to continue to educate. You got to continue to teach people. You got to continue to be an example. You know what I'm saying? And so I want everybody, because this shit hurt, so please, if you can learn from it, learn from it.
Yeah. And you both will heal. You'll never be the same.
Never be the same.
But you will.
What I was told is life grows around you. Like, you won't completely heal, but I mean, I kind of went through the same thing after losing my pops in 2018, and I felt like I almost felt guilty about moving on. Like, but you got to get back to life. And what I found out is you're not the same, but life continues to grow around you. And I'm one of those people that's, I like to believe that energies don't die, they transfer. So I try to see people that I've lost in other things, whether it's kids, whether it's something random. And I'm going to end on this note, really random, crazy thing. Since I've been home, since me and my wife got home from the hospital after losing the baby, there's been a butterfly that flies by my back deck every time I'm out there. I swear to God, he just flies by. Like, they circle this one same butterfly, and I realize it's the same butterfly because it's not the normal color. It's like black, but it's like a light yellow. It's not an orange. Circles around. I was out there one day, and it literally like kind of like hovered around my face. I flipped out, but yeah. So like I'm one of those people like I like to see.
Nah, if you pay attention to the universe, it speaks to you. That's like another thing, and I don't want to like drag this on forever, but that was another. When I try to pull the positives out of the situation, is that Kimberly and I had extensive talks about, she lost both of her parents, so she was excited about that in that regard of the possibility of how she's going to reunite with her parents, whatever you believe, how you believe it happens. Her belief was that she was going to be reunited with her parents. Okay. Wow. Another thing, I was like, yo, send me signs. Send me signs. Talk to me. And she was like, absolutely. She's like, just pay attention. I'm going to be sending you signs. So when I'm moving throughout my day and Kimberly sends something,
you'll see him. I
see it. I talk. I speak to her. So when y'all see me out there talking to myself, I'm crazy. That's cool. I can fight. Don't play yourself. But look, like I'm definitely the guy. Like, I'm walking and something comes from Kimberly. You crazy. Yeah. I saw that. That's how you feel. I'm going to hold a conversation, a verbal conversation with her out loud.
Absolutely.
And you know what I'm saying? If they want to rubber room me, so be
it. Nah, man.
We'll come visit.
Yeah. You talking about taking, we'll come visit.
Yo, man, thank you so much for talking to us, for opening up, for being who you are.
Yeah, man.
Embracing your authenticity and just, being Torae, man, always.
And letting people know who don't know that if you don't know, now you know.